Alright lads, here we go with today's video. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day. First off, I want to apologize for not uploading yesterday. I went to record videos and then I fell asleep at my desk, and then I went to bed over there and fell asleep for about 10 hours, and then I had to work. So, yeah, I didn't have time, really, a lot of energy to make a video, so I couldn't really post anything. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you can get 2 today to make up for that, and then 2 for the rest of the week. Hopefully. But anyway, as you guys know, Russell Westbrook has been traded from the Houston Rockets to the Washington Wizards. And, you know, me being a Rockets fan, we got to see how this will work out, you know. We got to see how John Wall will do on the Houston Rockets. By the way, in case you haven't, go down there, subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. I'm not going to bother you guys with statistics because you guys deserve better. So, subscribe. Cheers. Here's a trade that went down between the Houston Rockets and the Washington Wizards. Russell Westbrook got traded straight up for John Wall and a 2023 first that is protected. I think it's lottery protected for 2023, and then if they don't get it, then in 2024 it's top 12, and then so on and so forth. It's kind of confusing, but for the purposes of this video, we're just going to go a 2023 first round pick. So yeah, this trade went through, and yes, let's rebuild these Rockets team with John Wall. This is going to definitely look a little bit different. Let's just put it that way. By the way, next rebuild is going to be a Washington Wizards side. So this team, I got to admit, doesn't change up that much between these two. John Wall maybe is a little bit better of a shooter. Maybe a little bit better defensively, not really the same offensively. Offensively, I would prefer Westbrook over Wall. Defensively, I'd probably take John Wall. That's considering him being the all-star that got injured, you know. We don't know what John Wall's going to be like, so you never know how he's actually going to go. However, though, I do like the idea of pairing him with Demarcus Cousins back to their Kentucky roots. I like to see that. That's pretty dang awesome there, seeing John Wall with Demarcus Cousins. James Harden, he's not going to be happy with the organization. I have a feeling before the trade deadline this season, James Harden's going to be on a different team. That's just what I personally think. So hopefully the Rockets can get something for James Harden. Demarcus Cousins, you know, he signed that deal. Christian Wood, very good pickup. These two pickups are still fantastic for this Rockets team. The bad thing is Eric Gordon. If he can stay healthy, though, knock down the ball, knock down the 3 ball, it should be fine as well. They've still got Daniel House, PJ Tucker, Gerald Green. They've re-signed Gerald Green as well. Love that signing. Love that too. And yeah. Besides from that, oh yeah, re-signed Bruno Caboclo. I remember that coming off of my Instagram feed, and I was like, yeah, everyone's making these big moves, and then the Rockets signed Bruno Caboclo. So yeah, this is actually kind of a fun team. Hopefully it does stay healthy. That's the biggest problem with this team is if it stays healthy. I still think even if no matter what the Rockets aren't winning or whatever, James Harden's probably going to be traded from this team by the trade deadline. Still what I think. This bench is alright. They definitely move PJ Tucker down to the bench, or they could potentially start him over Eric Gordon. I don't know what they're planning on doing there. For this rebuild, we are going to be starting Eric Gordon. Yeah, we've got a lot of small forwards coming off of our bench. Let's just put it that way. I know Daniel House could play 4. Ben McLemore can play back up 2 minutes. Same with Gerald Green. So we do need a center off the bench. We'll probably like a proper center off the bench, but we'll see what we can do there. Hopefully it all turns out next season. For this first season, like I normally do, I don't really touch anything. I do adjust minutes just because I do need a bit more big man minutes. That's about all. I will also play John Wall 33 minutes. I'll make him the first scoring option for this first season. See what happens. We'll also go Christian Wood as our third scoring option. We'll run 7-second systems, and the Houston Rockets are projected 6th. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we can take the dub. All-Star time, we get ourselves James Harden and no one else. John Wall is not on this team. Westbrook does make the All-Star team, so good on him. I'm assuming Bradley Beal did as well, so the Wizards are actually doing bit. We actually end up with a 40-42 record, which puts us at below 500, so I have a feeling we didn't even make the playoffs. LeBron wins MVP, LaMelo Rookie of the Year. Christian Wood actually won Most Improved, so big up Christian Wood. That's awesome to see. And Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year. Do we get James Harden, All-NBA second team? That's awesome, but no one else there. So yeah, we didn't even make the playoffs. I'm guessing we were the 9th seed then? No, we were the 10th seed. Damn. Okay, so you had to have an above 500 record to even make playoffs. What did the Washington Wizards do? They only made 45, so they won 5 more games than us. Cool beans. So Harden still put up 27, 5, and 9, you know, like James Harden does. 23, 3, and 9.5 from John Wall. He shot 18 attempts a night on 48% field goal percentage and 34% from 3. That's not that bad. Like, there's definitely worse production you can get from John Wall. This is, like, if he stays healthy, he should be fine. Christian Wood, 14 points, about 10 boards a night, and an assist a game with a steal and a 1.3 blocks a game. What did he shoot? 48% and 39%. Like, those are decent numbers from Christian Wood, and Boogie Cousins also did 14 and 9 and 4 and 9. Also on 1.5 and 1.3. Damn, son. Offensively, we were the second best team in the league. I'm pretty sure our defense was the second worst in the league, and our differential, we still had it above 500 differential. We were 14th, but we didn't make the playoffs. That just sucks, you know, it sucks. The Bucks are the champions, and Giannis wins Finals MVP. The Washington Wizards actually got eliminated in the first round in 6 games, so good on them for making the playoffs, but they didn't really do much. We do have the 1.3% chance of getting the first pick, and we don't even have it. The Thunder have our pick, so that's fantastic. Do we have any pick? We have the 26th pick. That's going to be great. So I'm thinking, if we could somehow get rid of that Eric Gordon contract, that would be big. If we can get rid of that Eric Gordon and PJ Tucker contracts, that would be absolutely amazing. So I'm looking for someone that will A, either be an expiring contract, or B, help us win a championship. And we need a small forward. So if we could find a way to get a decent small forward on the team that's not costing too much money, we could go after Gordon Hayward. Like, that's actually not a bad fit. He's a nice scorer. He can definitely be like the third option. Yeah, the Gordon Hayward could be a shout. Like, I don't mind that Gordon. If we can somehow afford that, I wouldn't mind Gordon Hayward at all. $6 million. I'll give you PJ Tucker. I don't want to give up Daniel House. I like Daniel House. I'll give you Kenyon Martin Jr. That goes through. We could have probably asked for a pick or something, but now we've got decent, like, players here. Like, that's an exciting team. That's an exciting team. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, Hayward's defense isn't the greatest, but it definitely isn't the worst, that's for sure. Yeah, alright, with this 27th pick, I think it is, 26th, whatever, it's Terrence Shannon, small forward, someone we can send down to the G League for this first season, try and progress, and someone that we could use off of our bench. We've now got a second round pick here, and we'll get Armadillo here. I think that's his name. Armando, sorry. Armando. We'll take him, and we could probably sign him down into the G League, progress him a little bit. Bruno and Clemens can both come back. Qualifying, I mean, Sterling Brown, if he wants to come onto the team, he can. Now, do we have to re-sign anybody here? We do not. So, well, actually, Boogie Cousins, we need a center, don't we? Yeah, we need a center. If we can get Demarcus back, I don't think we can, because we didn't have him for very long. If we can get Demarcus back somehow, no, we can't. Sugar, that's going to hurt us a lot. So what I am going to do then, I'm going to sign Taj Gibson to a 2-year contract. I'm then going to try and sign a bunch of guys on the minimum, like him. We'll also go for an Avery Bradley. If he'd like to come onto the team for the minimum, I'll take those guys, that's for sure. That would be beautiful. And yeah, is Demarcus still here? Yes, he is. And no, we definitely cannot afford him. Brilliant. We'll sign a bunch of minimum guys. So hopefully we could trade for a big man, or that we could start. That would be beautiful. So Taj Gibson and Boban Marjanovic. We need to find some way to get ourselves a better starting center. Marc Gasol is a very good good stepping stone here. We can then trade Marc Gasol with Avery Bradley. Could we maybe get someone that's making a bit more dosh that we can then trade? We'll chuck in, we'll chuck in a second as well, because I don't want, Wendell Carter. We have to give up Armando. I don't want to give up Armando, though. Can we do that without giving up this bloke? No, we cannot. Oh, how about I give you Damian Lee instead? Losing too much at center. Fine, I'll give you Quinn Cook. Carlo Quinn. You want a second? Thank you. There we go. We got ourselves Wendell Carter Jr., move him to the power forward, that's for sure. Wendell, we could then pair with Damian Lee. Could we get ourselves a center, please, boys? That's what we'll... Ooh. TJ Warren isn't a center. However, he is someone that we could pair with this Pacers first. and say Bruno Caboclo, and we could get Yusuf Nurkic as our starting center. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't mind that at all. Plus, we also get Simons. That's beautiful, man. I don't mind that. Then we can trade Clemens. Actually, I like Clemens. I'm going to keep him. I don't mind that. Oh, then we got Terrence Shannon. We don't need Daniel House then. Actually, yeah, we do, because we've got to send Shannon down to the G League for this first season. So we don't need Simons. If we trade Simons with this Bulls pick... Actually, no, we like that Bulls pick, don't we? If we trade Simons with this 2025 Thunder pick... Can we get ourselves a... I did see Matisse Thybulle, and I got to admit... I do quite like that to come off of our bench. So, yeah, we'll take Matisse Thybulle. He's going to be a nice shooting guard for us. So, we've got 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, one of which I'm going to send down to the G League, a power forward, and we need more bigs. Just look then, we need more bigs. Can we sign more bigs, please, and trade for some decent ones? And we should be fine for this entire season. Let's just sim down to training camps. We've got ourselves 3 here. So if we go to perimeter defense to James Harden, just try and boost that up. We'll also go big man defense. To Christian Wood, and we'll go perimeter shooting to... I don't know, man. John Wall. Let's just try and make John Wall a bit better of a 3-point shooter. That should help James Harden out a lot more. So now I'm going to try and find ourselves a bit better of a backup big man. I'm going to send Shannon down to the G League alongside Bagot here. Bagot. I don't know how to pronounce his name, bros. Can we maybe sign Frank Kaminsky? No. Can we sign any... Ooh, Isaiah Thomas. We'll sign Isaiah. He should be someone that we could definitely use on this team, that's for sure. And then we go to roster and send this bloke down to the G League, and we should be fine for now. Rotation here for this second season is a John Wall, James Harden, Gordon Hayward, Christian Wood, Yusuf Nurkic, Thybulle, Cam Johnson, Enes Kanter, and Daniel House. Also with Chris Clemens coming off of our bench. Personally, I don't know why I'm playing it like this. Gordon Hayward should be the third option. We've got a 4-star system with 7 seconds. That seems to be fine. And the Rockets are the projected 7th seed. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we can actually make playoffs. If we can make playoffs, we did better than last season. All-star teams here. We get ourselves James Harden as an all-star starter. And once again, that's our only all-star. We end up going 54-28, which is much better than that first season. So the changes that we did make did help the team out. Luka wins MVP. Do we win any awards here? No, we do not, which doesn't make sense because Stan Van Gundy's team only got 53 wins. But that's okay. Do we get anyone All-NBA teams? We do get James Harden, All-NBA second team. That's beautiful. But that is it. We finish as a 1 seed in the Western Conference. That's where we want to be, boys. That's where we want to be. James Harden put up 34 and 8.5 a night on 1.5 steals and half a block a game, shooting 53% from the field. My boy shot 43% from 3. Raw shot 88% from the line. Gee whiz, mate. He shot 10 threes a game, but 18 shots a night. Far out, mate. John Wall put up 17, 2, and 8 a night on 1.3 steals and 0.5 blocks a night. Shot about 14 a night with 46 field goal percentage and a 33% three-point shot. Gordon Hayward shot 39% from 3, shot 4 of them a night, 48 from the field. That's not bad for a third option, 14 points. That's very, very not bad. Offensively, this team was second best in the league. I didn't expect anything less. And defensively, we were not in the top 10 worst teams. We were in the top 10 best teams. That's what I like to see. And we're the third best differential in the entire league. And we sweep past the Golden State Warriors. That's what I love to see, boys. And we get beaten by the frickin' Timberwolves. Who the T-Wolves have? Oh, they've got Anthony Edwards, who's now 85 overall. D'Angelo Russ. That's Lonzo. Okay, Jarrett Culver. Okay, yeah, this team is kind of stacked, you know. This team is kind of stacked. However, it's the Pelicans that win the championship with Brandon Ingram winning Finals MVP, putting up 32 points a night. Woo, okay, coming into this next season, we ain't messing around, boys. We ain't messing around. Do we have a projected pick? We do, via Chicago, the 11th best odds, and we stay at 11. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Awesome as. We're going to re-sign Steven Stiles here as our head coach. We're going to get Sean Navarro as our new trainer. We should be fine with that. We should be fine with that. Have a quick squiz to see who's selling, what's on the market right now. That's what I'm having a look. New York, they've got no one that... Oh, they've got MPJ. That's not bad. I don't necessarily need him right now because I got Gordon Hayward. Who's on the Clippers? Paul George. Don't really want Paul George. Who else is... Ooh, the Bucks. They don't have Giannis anymore. I don't want Chris Middleton. Daniel House. Can we trade you for a couple of firsts from the Heat? Thank you, because we got Shannon coming through now. We don't need Daniel House. And I think we should be alright with our team for now. We should be. Rookie signings, we got Gene Montario here and that bloke, I can't even pronounce his name. Yes, both John Wall and James Harden have accepted their deals. We want all five of those blokes coming back. We got no qualifying offers. Do we have any bird right players? We do have Yusuf Nurkic. He is definitely a very good starting center, a proper center to play with. So yeah, that's beautiful. We'll take Yusuf Nurkic any day of the week. And who else can we afford here? I did see a Norman Powell. Norman Powell would be beautiful on this squad. Mainly because we can then trade something like this. I don't want to give up that guy. I do want Cam Reddish though, and 2.26 milli. Could you maybe do it with this bloke that we just drafted? No, I'll give you this first because we definitely don't need it anymore because we're not doing another season. So thank you. We'll take Cam Reddish and Onyeka Okongwu, which means we no longer need Cam Johnson, and we also don't need Cam Reddish because we got Shannon here that we just drafted. So Cam Reddish and Cameron Johnson. Are we able to trade? Ooh, I saw Derrick Rose. I like that a lot. As a backup point guard, bruh, I want that. I want... how much more? The Rockets would acquire 400k. Lad. I'll give you this bloke. Thanks. Alright, we just got D Rose to come off our bench, bro, which means we don't need Chris Clemens. We need a shooting guard instead, and we could probably trade Cantor with Chris Clemens for a backup shooting guard. Like, I know DeAndre Jordan is not a shooting guard. However, if you move him to the power forward, he goes up to an 84. You can then use him with like 2 first-round picks, and you could probably get yourself a very good backup shooting guard option or nothing. That also works. We'll chuck in 1 first-round pick instead of 2. A shooting guard. Come on. We just need a shooting guard. Surely someone will offer us up. Nothing. Beautiful. All right. Never mind. I might have fucked up here. We'll take Dwight Powell because he's making more money, and we'll keep trading up. We'll just keep trading up then. If it's not gonna do what we want, we'll just keep trading up for higher contracts. Come on, come on, come on! Give us a shooting guard that we can use. I have a feeling we're gonna have to trade for a bigger contract. Somehow we're gonna have to. I don't know how, but we're just gonna have to try. So Shabazz Napier, Reggie Jackson. What are bigs that we could use? Cristiano Felicio. You guys can all come onto the team so we can trade for higher contracts, bros. That's what we're going to try and do. Straight off the bat, we'll get Peyton Pritchard. He's making 2 more milli. That's beautiful. We'll take it. Then we could trade Shabazz Napier with Reggie Jackson. We could get ourselves Kevin Porter Jr., who's making 3.22 million. Then we could go Kevin Porter Jr. and Pritchard here. We can get someone who is making 5 mil, I was hoping, but Enes Kanter will do 4.4 mil. We'll take Enes Kanter. Then we can go Dwight Powell and Enes Kanter for Hassan Whiteside. We need ourselves a shooting guard, boys. Come on. We need a shooting guard. Okay, you know what? I know who I can trade for right now. All right, you guys are going to look at this and you're going to be like, you're a genius, Cameron. DeJounte Murray. Can we... Okay, no, we're going to have to chuck in our entire future for DeJounte. I mean, it makes sense because it is... Never mind, just a first-round pick. Oh, my goodness. Then DeJounte to the shooting guard. Bro, this team is going to be great. All right, I'm excited for this team. 3 training camps. We're going to go perimeter shooting to John Wall, who has dropped off, kind of fallen off a cliff here. We'll go perimeter defense to James Harden, and we'll go perimeter defense to Gordon Hayward. Sure, why not? Rotation for this 3rd and final season. We have John Wall, James Harden, Gordon Hayward, Onyeka, Yusuf Nurkic as a starting 5. We then have DeJounte Murray, Christian Wood, Derrick Rose, and Terrence Shannon coming off. Oh, and also Armano Bagot coming off the bench. Harden, Wall, and Hayward are our 3 scoring options. We've got a 4-star system with 7 seconds. It's the best fit, and we are the projected, holy crappers, we're the projected 9th seed. Alright, I guess that's what happens when your best player has regressed like 4 overalls. At the All-Star break here, we've got the single All-Star in James Harden once again. This time he's not even a starter. What the heck? Alright, whatever. Okay, fair enough. Okay. We go 55-27. Luka wins himself MVP. Chet Holmgren, Coach of the Year, Rookie of the Year, excuse me. Jalen Green, Most Improved, and Otis Newman, Coach of the Year. Do we get any All-NBA performers on our team? That would be great if we do not. Okay, cool, awesome. We do finish as a 1 seed. Hopefully, you know, our team did do well. 24, 3-7 for Harden. Gordon Hayward put up 15, 3-3. John Wall kind of fell off a bit, 14, 1-8. Shot 45% from the field, shot 12 attempts a night, 34% from the... You know what? His three-point percentage, let me just put it this way. His three-point percentage has gone up. Like, his three-point percentage has gone up. Like, okay, so for the first season, he shot 34%, which was above what he shot the season before, which was 30%. So 34 to 33 to 34 again. That's not bad. He did shoot 37% for his career there, though. Okay. Offensively, we were the 3rd best team. Our defense was the 3rd best in the league, which put us as the 2nd best differential in the entire NBA. And we lose in the first round. Yep, thanks. We lost to Golden State again. Again. Like, in their defense, they're a bloody good 8th seed. Like, they're a really good 8th seed. Steph Curry didn't even go off here. She shot 23 times and made 9, and they still won. Holy crap. Who didn't score for us? James Harden. 1 for 9 from 3. That's why we lost. I figured it out. I figured out why we lost. That's awesome. Actually, John Wall shot 0 for 5 from 3. Just our guys didn't show up, okay? We just shot really bad from 3. We shot 4 for 26 from 3. And we only lost by 4. Yeah, that's why we lost. Okay, yeah, we just didn't... We couldn't shoot the 3 ball. Beautiful. But here's our team. Like, John Wall ended up being down here. He stayed in 84 overall for this entire rebuild. So, thanks, I guess. He did stay the same the entire time. But, really, this team underperformed, like usual. The Rockets underperformed with James Harden. James Harden choked. That's normally what happens, and you know what? I'm sick of it. As a Rockets fan, I'm sick of the choking, man. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's rebuild. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Again, I want to apologize that I skipped out on yesterday's videos. Hopefully I can make it up to you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments below. Next rebuild is going to be a Washington Wizards Russell Westbrook rebuild, so if you guys are, you know, want to stay up to date with that, be sure to subscribe, turn those notifications on, and yeah, like the video. That's all good. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.